we explore creatures of legends, the dragons.
Yeah, so the aura or the Komodo dragon as we know today was discovered by the Europeans when a man who was shipwrecked was rescued. He claimed that and swore that he saw dragons and the island was inhabited by strange creatures. He said that this creature looked like a land crocodile and had the tongue of a snake and could breathe fire.
So he was basically describing the mythical dragons. The Komodo dragon is the largest lizard in existence, and it's called the Komodo dragon because it's primarily found on the island of Komodo in Indonesia and its neighboring islands. It's a great swimmer and it travels between islands in search of food. And also, here's an interesting fact. These Indonesian islands are home to several active volcanoes.
So the fact that these islands are home to so many active volcanoes may be one of the reasons why people thought that it was the Komodos that were breathing fire. Being the largest lizards on earth, they grew up to 10 feet in length and weigh up to 70 to 80 kgs. Their size may be because of the phenomenon known as island gigantism, where creatures on the island tend to grow way more than their non-island cousins.
These dragons are known for their nasty bites. How nasty, you ask? There are two major models concerning this. One, that these Komodo dragons bite their prey and the saliva of these dragons contains scores of bacteria which causes blood infection.
And the second is venom. Venom that contains over 600 toxins and is similar to venomous snakes. The venom is mostly hemotoxic, much like a rattlesnake's venom. So this is how dragons bring down prey which are way bigger than them. They bite the animal and wait as it slowly succumbs and dies, providing quite a banquet for all the dragons.
Yes, the dragon saliva does contain bacteria, but it might not be the cause of the death of its prey all the time. It varies with circumstances. Either way, the bite is nasty.
The dragons don't hear very well and they can see only up to 300 meters, but their sense of smell is really keen. They can smell prey on other islands, so they flicker their tongue and taste the air around them. This is also much like a snake. They have a forked tongue which they flicker to taste the air around them. So basically, they're tasting their prey even before they eat them.
Komodos live with other Komodos quite peacefully. I mean, those ones which are similar in size to them. But the smaller ones, not so good for them because they make for quick snacks.
Komodo dragons eat younger Komodo dragons, and this is a way in which they maintain their population. This is why Komodos run into trees when they hatch, so other bulkier Komodos can't get them. And if Komodos do fight, it is over territory or mating.
Males fight one another by standing on their hind legs propped up by their tails for the right to breed with females. A female Komodo dragon lays up to 25 leathery eggs in the soft sand which she digs up herself. These eggs take about 8 to 9 months to hatch.
The young ones that are hatched are boldly marked and they're quite independent from the moment they hatch.
If these young ones do survive, they live up to 30 years in the wild.
The local people of the Komodo Islands revere the dragon, and in exchange for green pastures, they leave out dead animals and cattle for the Komodos to eat.
Today, habitat loss on these islands means that the Komodo dragons are being pushed into isolated regions. Not just that, they're also being brought closer to humans.
As overgrazing pushes the natural prey of a Komodo to extinction, the Komodos turn to livestock to get their meals.
The Komodo dragons are listed as vulnerable by the IUCN Red List, which means that they could potentially become extinct in their natural habitats. Since their discovery over 100 years ago in the Komodo National Park, these dragons have fascinated and utterly terrified people.
Several conservation efforts have taken wing since then, and today we are proud to say that India has 4 Komodo dragons.
That's right. Madras Crocodile Bank Trust Mahabalipuram has recently got 4 Komodo dragons from the Bronx Zoo in New York.
There are 3 males and 1 female. They're quick, active and watch out because they bite.
Since the dragons prefer hot and dry places, the coastal area of Mahabalipuram is perfect for them to live in.
These formidable creatures need a home and so are not on display yet.
Madras Crocodile Bank Trust is looking for people to adopt these lizards.
So if you want to be a mother of dragons
or a father of dragons, the contact information is here.
If you like this video, give us a thumbs up.
Subscribe for more because we make videos every week.
Leave a comment on your thoughts. All links are in the description below.
So, coming to last week's question. What do you call a group of ravens?
An unkindness of ravens.
Why? What have those birds done to you?
They're called an unkindness of ravens. So, next week's question is,
which is the largest venomous snake in the world?
let us know in the comments below.
Bye!
See you next week.